I'm gonna be fixing this van and then driving across Canada from Vancouver. Hit it off and it was a butterfly. Oh, hey, how you guys doing? My name is J-Tree, and this is my van. So as you can see, I have a door here, but fuck one door. I'm gonna have two. Overdo things, why not? All right, so some curtains, you know, to block out the fun times. And then if you look down here, got a nice linoleum floor. Easy to clean up all those messes. Come up here, you know, got a little vent action. Goes up, goes down, just like an elevator. You know how it is. All right, anyway, then I got this. Speaking of things going up and down, why don't we have some shit that turns around? Oh yeah, that is this seat here. So I take a seat here, you know, a little bit of seatbelt action if you're into that like autoerotic asphyxiation stuff. All right, anyway, going on, you know, a little mandala, got it cheap, little sheep, you know, I counted at night, 1, boom, done, go to bed. Okay, now back here, I got some incense burning, little Buddhist shrine, you know, for those hippie chicks. And then a little rock, party rock is in the house tonight. Little map of the world action going on up there. You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? This is where the magic happens. But I mean, I didn't show you something. Let me show you something special. Okay, this thing, boom, goes up. You want to store a couple bodies? Put them right down here. I pulled up and I just parked right here in the mountains just outside of Osoyoos, and I woke up to the most incredible view, met some nice people, and they gave me a coffee, and I flew the drone a little bit. I'm gonna continue on now to Nelson on my drive across Canada. Hi everybody, how's it going? I am in a garden right now with my friends, and I'm having my lunch in Nelson, British Columbia. What should I have for lunch, Evan? Some berries?
All the raspberries you want.
So good. Who's got kale, lettuce, arugula? I'm getting all the good stuff today. Oh, chives. I love chives. This one.
Oh, I don't know. I think they call that one the devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce. Sativa devil's lettuce. I'm gonna try to eat this edible flower. What's it called? Nasturtium.
They're really spicy.
Spicy flower. Tastes really good.
Yeah, it's spicy, hey?
Yeah, and it kind of tastes orange.
Yeah, it makes it very spicy.
Spicy flower leaf.
It's like spicier than you imagine.
This is the best.
Yeah, isn't it?
Woo!
Yeah, it's got like a real kick.
Woohoo! Let's fly the drone over the garden. So this is Mocha and the to my friend Evan. Evan and I grew up together in Regina, Saskatchewan, right in the middle of Canada. We're just hanging out in Nelson, British Columbia, flying the drones around, having a real good time. Chilling out with Elia, one of my really good friends from Vancouver.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're in
You're
Nelson.
fucking shit up in Nelson.
You know
Always.
it. He's telling it like it is. We met years ago and I was on social media this morning and saw some beautiful posts and I was like, oh, that looks familiar. Turns out he's also in Nelson, so we met up for lunch. We came to this place, the Royal, and then there's Matt right there. One of my good friend Jenna's husbands. And turns out they own this restaurant. So, sweet, good times in Nelson.
Na zdrowie.
Yep, here we are. Welcome to Nelson. Out the van, feeling pretty damn good.
Oh my God, I just ran into one of my favorite Instagram YouTubers,
Reggie Jones, Blue Balls, baby.
Reggie Jones Blue Balls on the streets of Nelson, British Columbia.
Shout out Joshua.
Oh man, right on, thank you, I appreciate it. It's J-Tree, they know me as Joshua
J-Tree.
Tree, J-Tree.
Okay,
But
got
this is
it.
incredible, he's got a great thing going on. You should definitely check it out. Blue Balls, 2 Z's,
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep, 2 E's and 2 Z's
And
on
we've
Instagram.
never met before, and I just walked out of this guitar
Out of
shop
nowhere.
in Nelson, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a fucking celebrity. So I broke down on the side of the road last night, about an hour and a half from my destination in Banff. Still in British Columbia, southwestern province of Canada. I came into this little town, and it's beautiful. It's the little foothills of British Columbia. And what happened is I found this random truck. I rode up, I said, what town am I in? I don't even see it on a map. It's called Canal Flats. It's a beautiful, lovely little town. Everybody here has been really friendly. And this gentleman said, there's a mechanic down the road. Maybe you can get your vehicle fixed. And while you're waiting, you can come to my cafe. So here it is behind me, Vibrant Cafe. And so I went to the mechanic this morning. What a great man. He said he owns a campground. He invited me to come and stay there tonight. There's some bands playing. And I went into the cafe and asked him if he'd like me to make him a video. So I made him one. He gave me a lot of good food, and he's actually booked a job with me on my way back. I thought I'd just share this all with you. And here's Vibrant Cafe in Canal Flats. If you're ever driving through British Columbia, I really recommend to check it out. Sometimes it's just the weirdest things that happen to you. Made it into the next province, Alberta. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm off to Saskatchewan next on my drive across Canada. I'm currently in the national park and it is absolutely beautiful here. And unlike other times that I've been here, every other time it's full of tourists, but right now not so much just because of the coronavirus. So I'm really, really lucky that I get to experience this with not so many people around. It's just so special. I travel all over the world and it's easy for me to forget how beautiful it is right in my own backyard here in Canada. Canada's the second largest country in the world and only 3% of it is populated. The rest of it is raw, untouched. So I'm here in Banff National Park, Alberta, and last year when I was in New Zealand, hanging out with some friends there, I met a lovely Canadian man. His name's Marcel. We ended up traveling around the South Island of New Zealand together, And so I'm about to go visit him at his work. I'm really excited. Apparently it's a nice restaurant, so we'll check it out.
Keep recording. You don't get to run away for the process.
Reunited. This is incredible. We met in New Zealand and now we're here in Canada again.
Stay right here.
Hometown. I gotta stay here. He said he has a surprise for me. I have no idea what it is, but I'm quite excited. Okay. Oh, sweet! Whoa! Non-alcoholic beer, thanks, bud. No. Oh, it's super windy out here. I'm right in the middle of the prairies. I want to tell you guys a little story. My family immigrated to this town, Holdfast, shortly after the First World War from Germany. So this is where my family's life began, here in Canada. Still a very tiny little town right in the middle of the prairies. And what I love so much about this province, where I am from, Saskatchewan, is this. I mean, look around, there's no one here for miles, and most of this province is nothing but just farm fields and trees. So my family, they were farmers, and at that time they had to grow everything. But I just thought I would show you guys a little piece of where I'm from, a little piece of my family history. Alright, I've made it to the third province of Canada on my trip. This might be the last one, unfortunately, just due to the coronavirus being quite flared up in Ontario. I was really hoping to go to Quebec. The Maritimes are completely shut down, so there's no option there. But here I am. This is the middle of Canada in Saskatchewan. This is where I used to spend my summers with my family in this little cabin here. And one beautiful thing about Saskatchewan is lakes. There's lakes everywhere. Unlike Alberta, Saskatchewan is full of lakes, over 30,000 lakes here. And my dad always said you could fish a lake every day of your life here and you wouldn't be able to. It's quite beautiful, it's quiet, there's not a lot of people around, and that's one of the things that I love about Saskatchewan. In the wintertime it does get very, very cold here, but yeah, this is where I was born and raised. This is where life began for me, and I lived the first 18 years of my life. My hair is a little crazy right now because I just went swimming. But I got some minnows here, just tiny little fish. Little fishing rod, I saw a few jumping, so I want to see maybe I can catch something. Here I am at another lake. This is where my cousins grew up, in Canal Valley. This is Long Lake, and I'm pretty sure that's them in that wakeboard boat over there, just on the dock, waiting for them to come pick me up. Got a pretty sweet boat. Apparently we can surf off the back of it, so I guess we'll see what's up. On the old boat. Nicky boy, the surfer supreme. Silver surfer. The silverest of all the surfers. Fucking Owen is here. This is my cousin Owen.
Hey.
This is his sexy boat Owen. Video. What's up?
Oh, to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. This is my sister Amy. We're going to the beach.